Good morning, everyone. So I think some of you are here. Just do let me know how many of you are live. Say good morning in chat box, comment box, I think. Good morning. Write down good morning in comment box so that I come to know that you are online. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Rahul, good morning. Just a second. Perfect. Sudhir, good morning. Athil, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, good morning. Perfect. So before we begin, we'll wait for 1 or 2 minutes so that everyone can join. But till the time, I'll discuss something with you. So, good morning. Yeah, very good morning. Supriya, very good morning. Rajesh, good morning. So, do let me know your respective branches of engineering. Write down in comment box from which branch you are. Electrical, EC, computer, EC, so that I come to know how many of you are from my branch. EC, mechanical, triple E, mechanical, very good here. AG, EE, chemical, civil, very good. Civil, mechanical, perfect. So there is a mix and match. Nice, very nice. So some of you know me personally, some of you don't. So my name is Hardik Kapadia. A brief introduction about myself. I have completed my engineering in 2007. After that, I have worked with Reliance Jamnagar. Perhaps you know Reliance RIL, Mukesh Ambani. And my work experience in teaching is somewhere around 9.5 months, 9.5 years, sorry. So first of all, let's be interactive in this session. So those you who know me, they know me very well that in classes, my classes usually interactive ones. So first of all, do let me know how many of you have attempted full length test. We'll start the actual session in 5 minutes, but before that, how many of you are attended full length test? Say yes in chat box. Full length test. Either it's one, either it's two, but full length test. Any one of you not attempted yet? No worries. Any one of you have attended full length test? Perfect. Yeah, perfect. Yes, yes, yes. Very good. Very good. Perfect. Old syllabus. No worries. So, uh, perfect. Yeah. So, have you analyzed your full length test? And that is the most important thing. When you attempt full length test, you have to analyze your full length test. Any test, whether it is subject test, whether it is sectional test, but you have to analyze your full length test. And there is a perfect method of analyzing the full length test. So there are 3 types of errors in full length test. Everything I'll discuss at the end of this lecture. The key to analyze the full length test, and I'll share the PDF as well. In PDF, we'll discuss how to analyze full length test and how it will boost your score or rank. If you're scoring somewhere around 19 to 25 in full length test, after analyzing it, you will score somewhere around 35. That's my guarantee. So if you're scoring somewhere around this, you'll score 35. If you're scoring somewhere around 50, that's very good at this stage. Then you will score somewhere around 60 to 65 after analyzing your full length test. So how to analyze your full length test and how to do that properly, that I'll share, and I'll share PDF as well at the end of this lecture. So be there till the end, right? So there are three type of mistakes, and I'll discuss everything at the end of the lecture with you. But before that, I think everyone has joined. So we'll start with the actual session. So first of all, today we are going to discuss data interpretation as well as the most important topic of general aptitude this time is spatial aptitude. Okay, so we'll discuss data interpretation and we'll discuss spatial aptitude. It is introduced in GATE for the very first time. Spatial aptitudes are introduced in GATE very first time. Data interpretation, if you have seen GATE 2020 papers, you will find one question of data interpretation in each and every paper, and they are of 2 marks. So remember, we are going to discuss two topics today, and one from 2 mark for 2 mark and one for 1 or 2. It may come of 1 mark, it may come of 2 marks. So we are discussing 3 to 4 marks of general aptitude today, right? So before we begin with the data interpretation, the most important topic as well, I'm going to give you one example, one very small example that you have studied in your 6th or 7th standard, or maybe in 8th standard. But the condition is you are not going to use your calculator for this example. I'm just checking your brain ability. So you have to do that without calculator. And the other condition is you have to do it in 10 seconds. Once I finished writing, I'll give you the time, and in 10 seconds, you have to write down the answer in comment box. Fine. It's a basic question. So your question is, you have to do it without calci. Done. So your time starts now. In 10 seconds, you have to write down your answer in comment box. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Perfect. So how many of you are thinking that it is impossible without calci? Say yes in the comment box. And some of you may think that it is possible, but not in 10 seconds. So both those who are thinking that it is impossible without calci, say yes. And those who are thinking that it is possible but not in 10 seconds, say yes in the comment box. Be quick. Perfect, perfect, perfect. See, in next 15 to 20 minutes, I'm going to tell you that it is possible without calculator and it is possible without calculator as well as in 10 seconds. So are you ready to do that in next 15 minutes? After that, we'll go with the data interpretation topic. But before that, because in GATE, you have calcs, so that's not an issue. But in many other competitive exams like placements, many of you have your placements as well. But in placements, as well as when you are going for IIT, MTech, or MS, some IITs will take your aptitude test as well. So for that, you'll need these tricks. So first of all, we'll start with very basic 63 into 67, right? So I think you have done this. This one and this one you can do without calci by simple multiplication, not in 10 seconds or not in 2 seconds, but you can do this. But this one and this one, it is somewhat difficult without calculator, right? So we'll do this. 7 threes are 21, like this. You have done something like this, land this second step, and after addition of both, you have come up with your answer, but not like this. We'll do 7 threes are 21. So we'll write 1 and 2 as a carry. Now we'll do the cross multiplication of both. 7 6 are 42 plus 6 3s are 18. Cross multiplication and then addition. So cross multiplication of 6 and 3 and 6 and 7. 7 6 are 42. 6 3s are 18. 42 plus 18 is 60 and the carry 62. Again, carry is 6. After that, 6 6 are 36 plus 6, 42. So we can do it in one step. So this is one answer. Now, if you want to do faster than this as well, then just notice one thing. In unit place, the addition of both 7 and 3 is 10. And these 10 places are same. One more example, like 42, 48. Here 8 plus 2, 10. And 4, 4. They both are same. One more example like 34 and 36. 6 plus 4, 10. And 3 both are same. If you find this, then 7 3s are 21. Write down directly 7 3s are 21. And then 6 multiply 6 with its successive digit. 6 into 7. 6 7s are 42. Here is your answer. 8 2s are 16. 4 successive digit is 5. 4 5s are 20. Here is your answer. 6 4s are 24. 3 3s are 9. Here is your answer. So you can do it in, 3 4s are 12. My bad. 3 4s are 12. So in multiplication, you can do it pretty much faster. But now we'll discuss squares. So write down in comment box from 1 to 20 or maybe 25. Till which digit you know the squares? You can do the squares by your own. Till 20, 25, 30. Write down in comment box 30. Very good. Pramanik 30. Very good, yeah. 25, 25, 25, 20, 99. Very good, Rahul. Suhil 25. Supriya 20. 30. So So we'll try to find average of all of you, and we'll stop somewhere around 25, right? So I think you all know the squares from 1 to 25. Fine. So square of 5, square of 15, maybe square of 25, square of 35, 65, 95, 105. Any number whose unit digit is 5. Square of 5 is 25, you all know. For 15, write down square of 5 directly. So square of 5 is 25. Then the 10th digit is 1. Multiply it is with successive digit. 1 into its successive digit is 2. 225. Perfect. Write down 25 for all of them. 5 square of 5, 25. Square of 5, 25. Square of 5, 25. Square of 5, 25. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah. Perfect, Imang. 2, multiply it with 3. 2 3s are 625. 3 4s are 1225. 6 7s are 4225. 9 into 10, 9025. 10 into 11, 11025. So you can do that very quickly. Now tell me the square of, say, 94. Write down in comment box. Square of 94 without calculator. Square of 94. Very good, yeah. Rahul Dev, Rahul Sankla. Very good. Perfect. I'm waiting for your answers. So there is a trick for this as well. Just pay attention. 94 is near 100. It is nearby 100. What is the difference between 94 and 100? That is 6. Right. So write down the difference over here. Now, 94 minus that difference is 88. So subtract your difference from the original number, that is 94. So 94 minus 6 is 88. Now the difference is 6. Square of 6 is 36. Done. This is your answer. Pretty simple. Like for 91, the square of 91, you have to do, the difference is 9. 91 minus 9 is 82. Square of 9 is 81. It's done. Like 107, the difference is 7. Now write down 107 square in comment box quickly. Square of 107. Now you know the trick. Write down in comment box. Yes, Krishna, you can do that. No issues in that. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Everyone. Very good. So here we were subtracting because it is negative difference. Now 7 is a positive difference, so we need to add it. 107 plus 7, 114. Square of 7, 49. Here is your answer. Whichever way you find it simple, you can do by your own. There is nothing like simple way. Whichever way you find it simple, you can do that. Perfect. Now, do it for 86. Now you know the trick. Do it for 86 without calculator. In today's session, no one is going to use calculator. So do it for 86 and write down in comment box quickly. Perfect, perfect. Himanshu, check it once again. Rahul, perfect. Alan Raju, perfect. Rahul Dev, perfect. Himang, check it once again. Vinay, perfect. Himang, now it's perfect. Akshay, check it once again. Exhaust, perfect. Nice, nice, nice. So some of you are answering 72196. Now, with the trick, this is perfect answer. No issues in that. But there's a difference of 14. 86 minus 14 is 72. Square of 14 is 196. But the only issue is square of 100 is 10,000. Square of 200 is 40,000. So how you can come up with the square of 86 is 72,000? It's not possible. Logically as well as mathematically it's not possible. So you have to add this one in 72 and your answer will be 7396. Okay. So now what was asked? 117, the square of 117. So what will be the square of 117? Perfect, Rahul. What will be the square of 117? Difference is 17. 117 plus 17 is 134. Square of 17 is 289. 2 is here and now 13689. As simple as that. So now you know the squares of 1 to 125 without Kelsey. Sir, how 1 to 125? We don't know the square of 46. So how you will do the square of 46? Sir, we'll take the difference from 100, so it is 54. Now 46 minus 54 is somewhere around in minus, and 54, square of 54 is behind, so it's not possible. So what will we do? We'll take a base of 50. In 46, we'll take a base as 50. Now the difference is 4. Before that, we used to do it like this: 94 minus 6, 107 plus 7. But now we'll subtract or add in the fixed number when it is nearby 50. So we'll do that from 25 only. So now 46 will not subtract 4 from 46. We'll subtract it from 25. So 25 minus 4 is 21. Square of 4 is 16. It's your answer. Like for 58. So square of 58 is, write down in comment box. What is the square of 58? Square of 58. The difference is 8. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Very nice. So the difference is 8. We'll add it in 25 only. It's a positive difference. We'll add it in 25. 25 plus 8 is 33. And the square of 8 is 64. So now it's your answer. So now you can do it from 1 to 125. Right? So now, if you don't have calci, you can do that as well. 63 into 67, you can do it with the pen and paper. 117 square, you can do it with the pen and paper. But now it's like 205379 and cube root of 205379. Can you do it without calci? So in the schools, we are having one technique. Hope you remember that. Like that. And somewhere here, we are having our answer. But somewhere here, we can't find it. So we'll do not use this method. For this, you'll require the cube from 1 to 10. For this, you'll require cubes of 1 to 10. So I'll write down for you 8, 27, 64, 125, 216, 343, 512, 729 and 1000. So if you have this, you can do it in 2 seconds. Any cube root, but the number has to be perfect cube. The cube root of it has to be an integer only. So what you have to do, from unit digit, go till 3 digits. Why 3 digits? Because it is cube root. For square root, go till 2 digits. But for cube roots, go till 3 digits. And after that, whatever it is, 1 digit, 2 digit, 3 digit, 4 digit, keep it as it is. So now we have divided it in two different 205 and 379. Perfect, Rahul. Very good. So now what you have to do, see the unit digit of this part, 9. Try to figure out where you can find 9 in this table. Somewhere over here. So now you have to write down cube root of this, not this 9, cube root of this one over here. Right? Now this part is over. Now we'll move for this part, 205. Find out where it is in between of two numbers. 205 come up somewhere around 125 and 216. So it's somewhere around in between 125 and 216. So between its cube root, 10th digit of cube root is between 5 to 6, between 5 and 6. So your answer is 59. Done. We'll try one more, like 148877. Now try to do it and write down the answer in comment box for this 148877. Cube root of 148877. Write down in comment box. Perfect, Rahul, perfect. Exhaust. Savanthi, very good. Akshay saying very good. Pramanik, very good. Very good, Vijay. Athil, just check it once. Perfect, Athil. Very good, very good. So, 7. Here is 7. The cube root of 27 is 3. 148 in between 5 and 6. So your answer is 53. One more, 46656. Do it for this quickly. 46656 up to 3 digits, then 46. Do it and write down in comment box quickly. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So now you know the trick. 6, where is 6? 216, 6, 46, in between 3 and 4. So answer is 36. So if it is perfect cube, you can find it out in 1 or 2 seconds. I think 1 second only. So we have done this multiplication in 1 second, 1 or 2 seconds, like 2 seconds. We have done it 117, square of 117 in another 2 seconds. And now we have done this in 1 or 2 seconds. So we have used 6 seconds as of now. We do have 4 seconds left, and we have to do this part. Any one of you know the answer of this part? Please write down in comment box. 16.67% of 66666. Perfect exhaust. So if you don't know, you have to do 16.67 divided by 100 into 66666. So it is like 4-digit into 5-digit multiplication. Pretty tough. Don't do it that way. Just write down if 1 is equal to 100%, then 1 by 2 is equal to 50%. 1 by 3 is equal to 33%. 1 by 4 is 25%. 1 by 5 is equal to 20. 1 by 6, 16.66667. 1 by 7, 14.28%. 1 by 8, 12.5%. 1 by 9, 11.11%. And 1 by 10 is 10%. Write down this table till 1 by 20. So if you know that we can write down 16.67% as 1 by 6. Then 1 by 6 into 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. How many seconds are required? 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So we have spent 6 seconds, another 2 seconds over here, or another 1 second over here, 7 seconds plus 3 seconds for addition of all. So now you can do it without Kelsey or as well as in 10 seconds, right? So before we start with data interpretation, we need to know some basics of percentage as well. So percentage increase and percentage decrease. So the equation of percentage increase is final value minus base value divide by base value in 200. Final value is where have you reached and the base value is where have you started. So final value same equation, but for percentage decrease the final value is lesser than base value. So your answer will be negative, and in increase your answer will be positive. So this both equation will be helpful for you in finding data interpretation. Now we'll quickly move towards data interpretation, and your first sum of the day is here. So this is your first sum. Calculate it and do let me know the answer in comment box. You have 40 seconds. Forty seconds only. '96, '97. Okay. D. Okay. You have to come up with your answer. Whether it is right, it is wrong, no issues in that. A. Perfect. Sohel. Pranav D. Athil D. Okay. So you have 10 more seconds. So all the questions of data interpretation required calculation as well as logic. So there are four types of data interpretation. The first one is bar graph. Rest three we'll discuss in few minutes. So most of you have come up with the answer D, and I think two of you, Sohail and Ellen, have come up with the answer A. Perfect. So we'll figure out the answer. So first of all, for 92, 93, is it increasing? Yes. So we'll consider that. For B, it is decreasing. So we'll not even count it. For 94, 95, it is increasing. And for 96, 97, it is also increasing. But now for 92, 93, it is increasing somewhere around 1200, 11 to 1200. For 94, 95, it is somewhere around 800. And for 96, 97, it is somewhere around 1200, 11, 1200 to 1300, right? So what is asked? Percentage increase for foreign exchange reserve. So we'll calculate for 1992, 93, and we'll calculate for 1996, 97. So for 92, 93, it is like 3720. It is your final value minus base value is where have you start 2640 divide by base value is 2640 into 100. And for 96, 97, it's 4320 minus 3120 divide by 3120 into 100. So now calculate for both of them and give me the answers of both. Like in comment box A, this is your answer, and in comment box D, this is your answer. So you can use calculator now because it is calculations. So you can use your calculator as GATE will allow calci. So write down A dot your answer and D dot your answer. Perfect. So now for A, it's 40.91 percentage. Perfect. And for D, somewhere around 38.46. What is asked? Highest. So the answer is A, not D. So do not answer of data interpretation, any question of data interpretation by just looking at it. Perfect. So the first question, and most of you have given a wrong answer. No issues in that. For the same DI, there is a second question. Same data interpretation table, bar graph. And this is pretty easy question. Do it in 15 seconds. The foreign exchange reserves in 1997-98 was how many times that in 1994-95? I'm not calculating it for C because it's too less. Calculate it and you'll come to know that it is somewhere around 33, 34. So by looking at it, screen is blur. Is it blur for everyone? Or you can see that? The screen is blur? No. Okay. Fine, fine, fine. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. So it is the issue at your end, I guess. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So most of you are answering D. In 1997-98, it is 5040. How many times? How many times means divide by 3360. So it is 1.5 times. So calculation will require only 10 to 20 seconds, but analyzing of data interpretation, the graph is much more important. Okay. So this is for bar graph. Now we'll do it for tabular form. So this is table. Write down your answer in comment box in next 20 seconds. Which section has the minimum failure rate in the half yearly examination? So there are students who failed in both. There are students who failed in half yearly but passed in annual. Students passed in half yearly but failed in annual exams. And students passed in both the exam. So it's class 9. Hope if it is given for college, then the data will be reversed. Student failed in both the exams seems to be 64, 55, 46, 76. You all know our situation. Perfect. So many of you are giving answer as C. So for half yearly and annual examination, we have asked for half yearly. So we'll consider this as well as this 28 and 14. So we need to find out the failure rate. So that will be 28 plus 14 divided by 28 plus 14 plus 6 plus 64 plus 23 plus 12 divided by 23 plus 12 plus 17 plus 55 and so on. So we need to consider both of them for the calculation. So calculate and give me the answer, all of you. Okay. So for A, for B, for C, for D. So for A is somewhere around 37.5, I guess. So minimum failure rate is in section D, and it is somewhere around 30.53 percentage. So you need to figure out for all of them A, B, C, and D. And your answer is D. Perfect. 37.5, 32.7, 31.25. Very good. So your answer is section D. Okay. Now the next question for the same data interpretation of tabular form. How many students are there in the class 9 in the school? You can do that by Venn diagram if it is common. Over here, it's not common at all. So all the datas are different. They are not at all common. Perfect, Supriya. Very good. You just need to find total number of students. So you just need to add all of them. 23. So when you're adding them, and you if you don't have calculator, then do it like this way. 23, 17. That will be 40. This two will be 20. Like this is 42 and this is 70. So 70 plus 42 is somewhere around 112. So do it like this way. 27 plus 13 is 40. So you will be able to do it fast rather than going by traditional way. So after adding all of them, the answer is D 430. Okay, very good. So now let's move on for another type of DI, and that is pie chart. So this is pie chart. The circle graph given here shows the spending of a country on various sports during a particular year. Study the graph carefully and answer the questions given below. If the total amount spent on the sports during the year be the rupees 1 crore 80 lakhs, the amount spent on basketball exceeds on tennis by. So amount spent on basketball is over here 50° and tennis is 45°. You have 30 seconds to answer. A. Sahishnavi A, Supriya A, Pranav A, Rajashekar A, Sohel A, Exhausist, Aman, Alan. Everyone is answering A. Perfect. So it's like if it is asked in degree and you need to find out exceed basketball exceed on tennis, then no need to find out in percentage. When you find out, when you have in degree, keep it in degree only. So your answer will somewhere around 50° minus 45° divide by 360 out of total. So it is 5 divided by 360, somewhere around 1 by 72. Now the total is 1 crore 80 lakhs. So 1 by 72 into 1 crore 80 lakhs. So your answer is 2,50,000. So the calculation is pretty simple, right? Now another data interpretation for the same di. Another question for the same di, and that is also simple. These all are simple questions. So I'm not, am I going too fast? Please let me know. Am I going too fast or it is okay? Please write down in comment box. Am I going fast or it is okay with you? The speed is okay with you? It's okay, na? Okay, fine, fine. Okay, okay. D, D, D. Very good, yeah, very good. So, how much percentage more is spent on hockey than on golf? So, on hockey is 63 degree and in golf is 36 degree. So, no need to calculate anything. If 36 degree is 100%, then 9 is somewhere around 25%. So 999, if it is 72, then it is 100%. But we have 63, so that is 9 degree plus 9 degree plus 9 degree is 75, sorry, 75%. So clearly it is D. Perfect. So we have covered pie chart as well. Now the last part of data interpretation is line graph. And here is your question. Study the following line graph and answer the question based on it. Number of vehicles manufactured by two companies over the years. The numbers are given in thousand. What is the difference between the total production of the two companies in the given years? So here we have asked overall difference. Okay. D, T, C. C, C. I need the answers from all of you. Mm, we'll wait for 30-40 seconds. No worries in that. But I need the answers from all of you. Those who are watching it, please answer in comment box. Don't worry about that if it is wrong. Wrong answer will eventually become right answer, but no answer will remain no for all the time. So give your answer, no worries. If it is wrong, if it is right, what is the difference? So here we can calculate it directly as well, but I am showing you the calculation. So first write down 139, red line 139, 120, 100, 128, 107, 148. Then write down 119, 99, 100, sorry, 141, 78, 120, and 159. You can do it directly from the graph as well, but like 139, 119, it's like 20 but plus. 120, 99, it's plus 21. Here 141, 141, so it is minus 41. 20, 21, 41, it is cancelled out. So now for this 128 and 78 is 50. 107 and 20 is 13, but negative side. And 148 and 159 is minus 11. You can do it from the graph directly. So now 50 minus this is 26. The amount is in thousands, so 26,000. So you can directly write over here as well. So your answer is 26,000 C. Now next question with the same DI. In which of the following years the difference between the production of the companies X and Y was the maximum amongst the given years? So for this, you don't need to calculate it. It's directly visible. It is D only. So these are some simple questions. We have covered all four types. There is a cassonate type DIs as well, but I think we'll cover next time. But now we'll move on for some tough questions. And this is dual DI with pie chart as well as table. So now you have 1 minute to answer this question. I'll not say a single word. Just do calculate it and write down your answer in comment box. For 1 minute, I'll keep mum. The calculation is pretty simple. You can use the calculator. How many of you couldn't understand the question? Just say yes in the chat box. How many of you couldn't understand the question? Perfect. So, okay, no worries. So we'll discuss the question first. The following pie chart shows the distribution of the monthly family budget of a person. So here, a person P himself, there's a distribution of his monthly family budget. So he spent somewhere around 96 degree in education, 51 degree in traveling, 36 degree in entertainment, 48 degree in other expenses, and here is the question mark for food. So it is his monthly budget for which he is spending. For education, he is spending out of 360 degree, 96 degree. So we have to first figure out the food. How much is he spent on food? So 96 plus 48 plus 51 plus 36 is somewhere around 231. Okay, 231. And 96 minus 360 degree minus this 231 degree is somewhere around 129. Perfect. So 129 degree is the spending on food. So now we have complete pie chart. Now the following table shows the further distribution in percentage of the above mentioned items amongst the 5 family members. Now the family members of P, W is his wife, Rahul son, Rohit son, and Preeti his daughter. So this is the percentage distribution amongst all, and the monthly family budget is rupees 1,20,000. So now they have asked what is the average expense of P. So how much P is spending on all of them. So what we need to find out? 10 percentage of total, but they have asked average. So 10 percentage of 10 percentage is for education, 96 degree divide by 360 degree plus 30% on food, 129 degree divide by 360 degree plus 10% on entertainment, 36 degree divide by 360 degree plus 40%. So these all are percentage. 30% of this, 10% of this, 40% of traveling. So traveling is 51%, 51 degree divide by 360. Then other expenses is 20% of other is 48 degree. 48 divided by 360. Now the most important part is into the total budget is 1,20,000. But we need to find out average. So average, for average, we need to do divide by 5. So this is your answer. 10 divided by 100 into 96 divided by 360 plus 30 divided by 100 into 129 by 360 plus 10 divided by 100 into 36 divided by 360. So now you have 15 seconds to calculate it and write down your answer in comment box. So the calculation is pretty simple. but the main thing is analyzing the data interpretation, analyzing the chart. Okay, so now obviously the answer is 5460 C. Got it right, very good. Yeah, so now one more question for the same chart, and now I'm expecting the answer from all of you. This is pretty simple. Perfect. Vinay, B. Supriya, 33%. That is B. Let's wait for 10 seconds because the calculation part is pretty simple. You can do the calculation in 10 seconds only. Perfect. Now everyone is saying B. Pranav B. Navi B. Alan B. Exhaust is B. Pramanik B. Very good. So here Rahul enjoys for entertainment as compared to Preeti for the same. So Rahul enjoys for entertainment is 20%. Here is Rahul. 20% of entertainment is 36 degree. So that is 36 divided by 360 into 1,20,000. So that is 1 by 10 to 12 to 2400. This is for Rohan. For Preeti is 15% of 36 divided by 360 into 1,20,000. It is somewhere around 15, 15, 12, 180, 1800. So now you have asked percentage increase. So the percentage equation of percentage increase is final value minus base value divided by base value into 100. So it is 6 by 18 into 100. That is 33 percentage. Your answer is B. Perfect. Now one more data interpretation. Cool. Go for this. You have 1 minute to answer. And those who couldn't understand it can write down in chat box. Perfect. Madhumita Das is saying C. Very good, yeah. Sahisnavi C. Aman C. Once you know the calculation part, na, you'll be like, oh, is it so? Is it that simple? Once you see it, you'll figure out like, oh my God, two pie charts, lots and lots of data. And once you figure out, you'll come to know there is no calculation involved in it. Perfect. So everyone is saying C. So following pie chart represents the number of students who have appeared and cleared the phase 1 for civil service exam from various departments of arts and science. Yahan there is no engineering students expected. So total number of students appeared. So this chart is for appeared, those who appeared for it, and this chart for students who cleared phase 1. So both the chart is for different students, obviously same students, but those who have appeared and those who have cleared. So from 5484, only 847 students have cleared the phase 1. So now they have asked what has the ratio between number of students appeared from maths and physics. So for maths and physics, maths is grade 18. So this is for maths and this is for physics. Department 2, the number of students appeared from chemistry and commerce. So chemistry is CH and commerce is CO. So the total of physics and maths is 32% and commerce and chemistry is 34%. Now they have asked the ratio. So 32% of 5484 divided by 34% of 5484. There is no need of calculation. 5484 is not at all required because the ratio is 32 divided by 34. So directly the answer is 16 by 17. So there is no calculation involved in it. Just you need to analyze the pie chart. Okay. Now let's move on for the last question of data interpretation. Then we'll quickly move on to spatial aptitude. And this is the last question for data interpretation. Solve it in 15 seconds. What is the percentage of students who did not clear the phase 1 exam? 847 have cleared the exam. Perfect. Pranav B, Debnath B, Exhaust is B, Supriya B, Haripriya B, Madhumita B, Rajput Sujit B, Vinay B, Rajashekar B, Alan B, Akshay B, Aman and Saurav B, Saishnavi B, Shubham Perfect B, Pramanik B, and Vipul B. So there's no calculation involved. 5484 minus 847 is not cleared. So it is 4637. Okay. So did not clear. We need to find the percentage is 4637 divided by total 5484 into 100. So it is B, 84.55 percentage. So there is nothing in calculation. Just you need to be focused for data interpretation. Now, for the spatial aptitude, the first question in spatial aptitude, there is no calculator required. Just use your brains. This is your first question of spatial aptitude, and that is analytical spatial aptitude. What is the minimum number of different colors required to paint the given figure below such that no two adjacent regions have the same color? Go for it. Okay, Sujit, Supriya, let's wait for others to answer. Very nice. I need answers from all of you. Okay, very good. So most of you are giving right answer. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So let's calculate this. Before calculating it, we'll do numbering. Like say this is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, and Q. Now, two adjacent region have not the same color. So like for A, I'm using green. So for B and H, I can't use green. But for C, I can. For D and B, I can't. But for E, I can. For G, I can. So now, for the adjacent ones, I'll use pink. So for B, I can use pink. For D, I can use pink. For F, I can use pink. And for H, I can use pink. Now, for I cannot use pink as well as green. So I'll use blue. Now for J, I cannot use blue, but I can use green and pink as well. So for J, I am using green. For L, I am using green. For N, I am using green. And for K, I can use pink. For M, I can use pink. And for O as well, I can use pink. Now for Q, for P, I cannot use green and pink, but I can use blue. And for Q, I cannot use blue as obviously, but I can use either green or pink. So if I can use green, so the minimum number of different colors are green, pink, and blue. So the number is 3. Okay. Some of you have answered 4, 7, but most of you have answered correctly, and the answer is 3. Now move on to the next question. And the question is for mirror image. (1965) Indo Park. What is the mirror image of 1965 Indo Park? Write down your answer in comment box. Very good. Very nice. So for this, one is like this. So for one, it's like this. For 9, it's like this. For 6, it's like this. For 5, I will be as it is. N is like this. D reversed. Then O, P, A, and K is also reversed. So this is like 4. Perfect. So most of you have given right answer. Obviously, Sumanta, you can do that, but if it is on paper, your question paper, you have to write down this, and in scribble pad, write down that, and then see it from behind. One more. But I think in at least in GATE paper, they'll not ask mirror images, but don't know, as it is there in your syllabus, they can ask. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I need answers from all of you. So this is for, obviously, only L will get changed. Rest of the things will remain as it is. And your answer is 2. But instead of mirror image, if they have asked water image, then what will be your answer? Instead of mirror image, if they have asked water image, then what will be your answer? Perfect. Very good. Yeah. Vipul, Pramanik, Shubham, Athil, very good. Shatish, very nice. So the water image is just a reflection of Malayalam. As if you have stand near pond or something, pond or river, and your image in the water is like this. So Malayalam will be like this as water image. So this is for water image, and this is for mirror image. Very nice. Okay, let's move on for the next question. And this is for paper folding. Very good. You know all the shortcuts. Very nice. Yeah, very nice. For Obviously, for water image, write down it on the paper and invert the paper. Very nice, very nice. This is pretty simple here. I need answers from all of you. Very good. So here, first paper is folded like this, and then after folded like this, it's like that. So now when we open it, it's like this over here and triangle over here. Then we further open it, then only circles will remain there, as triangle is already over there, over here. So it's like this, and it is in figure number 2. Behind of the same page, you can see the mirror image. By inverting the page, you'll see the water image. Only by inverting, you'll see the water image. Okay. Now, sorry. Okay. Now this is your question. Okay, Atil. What is the correct net? Very good, exorcist. Can I know your name as well, exorcist? Can you write down your name, right? Actual name? Okay, Hiren. But I think exorcist is better. It's like heavy name, exorcism. Which of the answer? Okay. Perfect. So, which of the answer option is the correct net? So for this, everyone is answering C. So for C, if orange is over here, then black is over here. This black is over here. This blue is over here. This blue is this. This blue is behind. And this yellow is over here. Perfect. So C is the perfect answer. But when you see D, if you paste it like this, C directly paste it like that only, then the answer is C. But if you invert it like that, like see my hand, if you invert it like that and black is over here, then blue is over here, yellow is behind, and orange is above, and it is also possible. But the only difference is we have to fix the net directly, and for that C is the perfect answer. But if you invert it, then D as well is the right answer, but we have to fix it like this only. So C is the perfect answer. Now, next question. This is the question for analogy. No worries, Ronia. The next class is tomorrow at 6:30 a.m. in the morning, a.m. and in the morning. So I'm repeating it. And tomorrow we are going to discuss all the important topics of quant. Yes, you can video after the class. It will remain over there. So you can watch the video as well before coming to the next class. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So over here, this triangle is getting reversed, inverted, and the color of this circle is getting changed. So in this, first of all, we have to check the inversion. So this is inverted, right? This is not, and this is right. So only A and D are possible. Now color, this is black. So this is getting white. This is perfectly fine. Now for this, in the first figure, the color is inverted. This is white, this is black. So this is white, this is black, this is white, this is white. This is perfectly fine. Now this figure is getting inverted and the middle circle is not over here. So this is inverted over this is inverted, this is not inverted. So this is also wrong. Only A is the perfect answer. Perfect. Now, next question. This is figure matrix. This is also very simple. Perfect, Subham. Hiren, it's C. Pranav, C. Very good. So I'm trying to cover all type of questions over here of spatial aptitude. It may possible that they'll ask in GATE examination somewhat tougher than this, or maybe of the same level. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So there are two logics over here for solving this question. Like diagonally, if you see diagonally, so this, and this. For this diagonal, this, and for this, so this and this are same. This and this are same. This and this are same. So the figure will be this only. So this is one logic. Another logic, the right answer is C. Another logic is this one is like this. Now we'll number 1, 2, 3. We'll go like this, 4, 5, 6, and so on. So this is in this direction. Now this is getting inverted. After that, right turn. After that, inverted. After that, left turn. After that, inverted. After that, right turn. After that, inverted. So inverted right, inverted left, inverted right, inverted left. So left is this. So this is C. Okay, so the answer is C. Now, next question. This is also a figure matrix. Those who don't understand it, write down in chat box. Write down yes in chat box. Perfect. No worries. Okay. So over here, so I'm giving you 10 more seconds to try it. No worries, no worries. Perfect. So in these type of questions, two tricks will be applied. One is common, one is uncommon. Pay attention over here. Like if we see vertical like this, so if we see vertically, then I'll give you the answer. No worries. Just wait for 20 seconds. So if you see like this for first and second figure, this is common. This line is common. This is uncommon in both of them. This line is common. So in final answer, we are getting this. For second column, this line is common till this only. This line is common. This line is common. So for second figure, the uncommon thing is this and this. So by combining 1 and 2, we are having this from the first, this one, and this from the second. Your answer is like this. So from the third column, this is common. This is common. This is also common. This is also common. So what is uncommon? This and this. So now by combining both of them, from first we are getting this, and from second we are getting this. So now what is your answer? Is 2. So in these type of figures, you have to analyze like this. In some of the figures, you'll get common funda. In some of the figures, you'll get uncommon funda. Right? So the answer is second. Now we'll move on to the next question. This is rule figure. Perfect. I think all of you have understood this. Give me the thumb if you have understood this fundamental. Give me thumb in comment box if you have understood this. Thumb or yes or something like that. It can be the row relations as well. You can go by row as well and you'll find the same answer. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. No worries. So this is your next question. And the rule is closed figures gradually become open and open figures gradually become closed. So which figure following this rule? Which figure is following this rule? Closed figure gradually become open, open figure gradually become closed. Perfect, Ronia. सहिष्णवी perfect. सहिष्णवी एक बार फिर से चेक कर लो. Check it once again. Hiren, aka exorcist, right answer. Aman, perfect. Sahishnavi, obviously, perfect. Sohail, very good. Aman, very good. Hari Priyadarshini, perfect. Pramanik, your solution, very nice. Okay, then this rectangle is getting open. It's not over here, it's not over here, it's not over here. And this line is becoming gradually square. So 3 is the perfect answer. Okay. Let's move on to the next question. Select the suitable figure from the answers figure that would replace the question mark. You have 10 seconds only. Perfect. Nikita, very good. Very good. Exorcist. Saishnavi, very nice. Ronia, very nice. Sohel, Haripriya Darshini, Pramanik, Aman, Madhumita, very nice. Yeah. So here it is inverted. A is inverted and you'll get B. So C, when you invert C, you'll get somewhere like this. And it's in 1. So your answer is 1. Perfect, perfect. Next question. This is pretty simple. 15 seconds. You have 15 seconds only. This is a cube, a dice. Perfect. So over here, 6, 1. They both are adjacent. So 7 is not possible. Over here, 5 and 2, they both are adjacent. Over here, 4 and 3. So this is not possible. This is not possible. This is not possible. This is 5, 3, 1. So over here, it can be 6. Over here, it can be 2. Over here, it can be 4. So this is the only way possible. So answer is 2. Next question. Perfect. Which figure is odd one out? This is also simple one. Which figure is odd one out? Perfect. Haripriya Darshini, right answer. Bhunesh Yadav, right. Ronia, right. Madhumita, right. Sohail, perfect. Jeevan, perfect. Nikita, very good. It's 8:30 and I'm seeing some new faces. Rajesh Mondal, check it once again. Perfect. Rahul, perfect. Pramanik, very good. So here, the logic is pretty simple. In first figure, white dots are 1, 2, 3, 4. In second figure as well, 1, 2, 3, 4. In third figure as well, 1, 2, 3, 4. And in fourth figure, in D, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So comparing all the white dots, D is odd one out. We'll do it for the same figure, but somewhat different. Find the odd one out. Find the odd one out from this figure as well. Perfect. It can also be logic, but with your logic says Navi, the answer is also D. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So over here, if you see these squares, so in this, the direction of lines is opposite. Over here, it's like this. Over here, it's like this. In C, it's like this over here, and over here, it's opposite to this. In this, it's like this, and it's opposite to this. So in B, it's in the same direction. So your answer is B. Yes, Aishnavi. I am talking about that only. If you are telling it that in this no two white dots, no worries, Atil. In four white dots, no two are adjacent ones. In this, three of them. In this, two of them. So in this, it has to be one. Okay. So we are short of time. So we'll discuss one more if we can. Okay. Let's do this. Perfect, Rahul. Obviously, in exams, there'll be 1080 pixels. So no worries. You'll find it very clear in exam. Perfect. This is pretty simple as well. Over here, they both are inverted, 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 not inverted, not inverted, not inverted, inverted. So it's B only. Okay. Okay. Complete the figure matrix. This is pretty simple. Select the suitable figure from the four alternatives. Okay. First answer from Supriya. 3. Just check it once again. Ronia, check it once again. Perfect. All of them. Rest all. Saurav, check it once again. So over here, we have to go by row only. So triangle, this two. So from 1 and 2, we are getting 3. So by mixing 1 and 2, we are getting 3. So by mixing 1 and 2, over here, we are getting this one. So by mixing this, we just need cross sign. So this is the answer. So the correct answer is 4. So this is the end of our questions. But as I have discussed, I'll give you some important informations regarding errors. So just pay attention. Before that, how was today's session? Just give me some comments. Have you liked it? Maza aaya? And something like that. So how was today's session? Have you enjoyed it? Energetic, great, amazing, good question. Ek number. Very good. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much. So tomorrow, be there. As tomorrow we are going to discuss some very quality questions. You can say moderate to difficult questions of permutation, combination, probability. It will be from time and work, pipe and systems, time, speed and distance, series. So everything we are going to discuss, and we'll provide the PDF as well. So don't worry about that. We'll provide the PDF. But before that, before ending the session, I'll require your attention for next 3 minutes. So we are discussing in the beginning that when you are attempting full length test, I'm into this GATE domain since last 9 years. So when you attempt full length test, after attempting full length test, there is one day for full length test, and in that day, just attempt full length test only. Don't read anything after attempting full length test. Say for you are attempting it from morning 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. After that, take 1 hour break, and at 1 p.m. go for analysis. Now, how will you analyze that? If I can share it, just a second. Okay. Is it visible to you? The full length test analysis chart, is it visible to you? Say yes in chat box if it is visible. Okay, fine, fine, fine. So here there's a full length test analysis chart. You will see the subject. If I can zoom it. Okay. So I think now it's pretty clear. This is serial number, this is subject, this is topic, this is type of error. So there are only three types of errors. There is conceptual error, or it may be a formula error, or it may be a calculation error. There are only three types of error: formula, calculation, and concept. Concept means you are not attempting that question. So there are only three types of error. So you'll write your subject, from which subject the question. So there are 65 questions over here. Total 65. You'll write subject. You'll write the topic from where it came. So from these subjects, you'll write the topic. Then you'll write the type of error. Like that. Type of error is it conceptual error? Is it formula error? And then in detailing, you'll write that formula or that calculation in brief, that in this question, this calculation error was occurred. So after each and every full length test, you'll fill up this sheet after 1 p.m. So you'll write your full length test from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. and then you'll fill this form, you'll fill this sheet from question 1 to question 65 for those questions as well which you have not attempted. So that is your conceptual mistake. So this sheet, I think if I'll able to share it in YouTube as a PDF, so I'll share in the comment box or I'll share in the description of this YouTube. So that will be great. You can directly download it, but this is not at all a rocket science. You can prepare it by your own as well, but do this. And I bet you in next test, you'll improve by 4 to 5 marks at least. So just do it for any full length test you are going to appear in near future and follow this. And I bet I'll discuss some more of this in tomorrow's morning session. So we'll discuss it further. tomorrow. So be there tomorrow and we'll discuss some very good questions of quant. Okay. So this is it from my side. If any doubt you have, you can ask in comment box. This is very good idea. I am following it since very 3 to 4 years, and students are getting good results after following this. I'll elaborate further tomorrow as well for 5 minutes in the beginning. So be there sharp at 6:30 a.m. Tomorrow 6:30 a.m. sharp. I'll start the lecture at 6:30 a.m. Okay. Thank you very much, everyone. See you tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.